Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. I relocated to another room. I hope there isn't much background noise of music. Hold on. Let me... Oh, hold on. I wanna put out this television, but okay, never mind. Look. When you look at the bigger picture, you will notice some abnormalities. That's obvious. And I mentioned before that you ought to respond wisely when you notice abnormalities. There is one abnormality I want to warn you about. And that's the abnormality of others not seeing what you're seeing. Others will not always see what you see, even when you point it out to them. Why? Because, first of all, they have been conditioned, and let me say they're brainwashed now. I explained the difference between conditioning and brainwashing in another video. Look at that. Conditioning is what we all go through in order to be operative with other people. Brainwashing is when the conditioning goes too far and it endangers your natural functioning. But let's say you have people that are brainwashed and you point something out to them that's an abnormality. Either their brain shuts down from warning them that something doesn't add up. With you, your brain functions rightly that it alarms you. With them, it doesn't happen. With them, it bypasses the neurons that ought to warn them. And even if they receive the warning, because they are so attached to something that they don't want to let go of, they're going to perceive this new information as dangerous. And because you're the one offering new information, they're going to perceive you as a danger also. Just be aware of this. Not everyone will see what you see. Some things are so obvious that it doesn't add up, but some people just can't see it. For example, let's say that there is... Okay. I want to give a good example to you and don't just want to... Okay, let's say you have a party and you attend the party. You're having a good time with those people. Then you leave the party, of course, because the party has to end. Then about 2 years later, you're going through the Facebook timeline, your Facebook timeline, to browse through the pictures. And now you have colleagues at work that look with you because they are interested in who your friends were during college. And one of those colleagues, let's call him, let me think of a name, Jung. He's a Korean, and Jung looks at the photographs and asks you, Frank, I'm just using a common name, Frank, were you part of some cult or something? And you look at Jung and think, Jung, why are you asking something weird like that? As you know of me, I'm not into cults and all that crap. But then Jung points out to you, Frank, those people those people at this party, don't you realize they look kind of weird? As if they're possessed? And you're thinking, Jung, what are you talking about? And then Jung picks up his tablet. He has an iPad with 12-inch, the newest. And he shows you the picture in higher quality. And he tells you, Frank, look at these people. Don't you realize that you are the only one wearing colors at night? Why did they all wear black or grayish clothes? And then you say, well, they often did that. And then Jung tells you, Frank, who in the right minds would wear black or grayish clothes all the time, looking kind of depressed at the party? Aren't you at the party, have a good time? Why are you looking so depressed? What's going on here? And you tell Jung, those were people I associated with. I wasn't really deep friends with them. They studied the same course. They were in the same courses as I was, and I was invited to the gala, so I went. And Jung tells you, Frank, are you still in contact with these people? You said no. Since I graduated, I found my job, and that's it. And Jung tells you, Frank, I'm I'm not a psychic. Neither am I interested in psychic abilities, all of that. But I sense that these people, that they have some ill will towards you. Do you have some head aches from time to time, like that you wanna stand when you wake up from bed, but you feel that something's weighing you down, and you think, June, how do you know that? You're really a psychic, aren't you? Just tell me. And June says, Frank, I have the idea that these people, they are agreeing negatively upon you. Now, June in this case, there is a familiar spirit working through him to minister unto you, because demons do that from time to time, helping you. They are helping you to trap you later on, but demons do it. But you're not aware of it. You're just surprised that June knows about the issue you have while waking up. But the familiar spirit has revealed unto you through June what's going on. But here's the thing, you didn't notice that something was amiss with those people. Because when you were there, they didn't appear. They didn't appear possessed. They didn't appear negative-minded. But after June revealed this unto you, and now that you look back at the pictures in your time, you think, what? Did I really hung out with such people? Look, when you look at the bigger picture, you will notice things. And in the parable I just gave unto you, that June was used by familiar spirits. And that guy wasn't even aware that familiar spirit was using him. That is the thing. You have people without Christ that are alert, but because they don't have any spiritual discernment, demons can use that alertness to practice divination through them towards others. You may have encountered such people. Now, those people didn't intend to harm you. They were just being used. But regardless of that, you follow Christ. You agree with Christ. Remain alert. And realize not everyone's going to see what you see. But that doesn't mean that you're crazy. You just notice something others don't. So respond wisely. Okay? Well, that being said, agree with Christ and be at peace.